how it affects you, what your involvement in this is. Right?
For the indignation of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them.
You see how this ties right into that? This is what this book is really about. It was setting up this event.
Hey, these kings and these leaders of this planet right now, I believe they're having dreams and visions.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no different than Nebuchadnezzar. So he was a world leader. He had his vision. And it took a prophet to have to interpret it and break it down to.
That's when they turn into the prophets, because they know that who the chosen people, the real Israelites are.
That's why that was a heavy question. I don't mean to cut you off.
No.
Tucker Carlson asked Putin about the Israelites, because he already opened up the vault of the icon, the Russian icon art. So he's like, hey, so does this have anything to do with that? No, I don't think you know, you just can't say that out loud without catching heat from all the way at the top.
Wasn't that when they were playing the sun? They got that mission sticker?
Yeah.
That still applies.
Still applies.
The infamous stolen
He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter.
Go back to Obadiah.
Obadiah 1 and 3. It says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
What devil on this earth is the only one talking about we want to go to the outer space and we want to do this and do that? We're going to create a space force. That's this devil, man. You're the only one that's mainly talking about going up there and doing who knows what, man. And he's been faking the funk, acting like he's been going up to the moon. He's been lying to you this whole time.
Actually, there's a movie coming out, a thing called Flying to the Moon or something like that. They have, like the 60s, first going to the moon, and they had an alternative about screening on the moon or whatever. They said basically, let's go to Hollywood and make a whole setting or whatever, make shit look like the moon, just in case. They fucking mission failure or some shit. Going to the moon. So they had a Hollywood setup already prepared. Just telling you that movie. It's about to come out, I believe, next month. I think that's what it's called. Something like that, I think I've seen it in the trailer.
Esau's so proud they put that shit right in your face and still.
People still think they really win. A little more, it says, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, though thou set thou nest, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh.
As soon as he reaches excellency, that's when the Lord's going to start bringing him down. Right?
He's going into heaven, so he says. Hey, flying in the heaven is like just as bad as the Tower of Babel. What up there for, man? We ain't mastering this shit down here. One more?
They keep talking about building some type of Elysium type of thing up there. You had Noah, Yuval Harari talking about creating a Noah's Ark. You know, in the heavens to escape the judgments that's going to be taking place here on earth. It's wishful thinking, man. That's the pride of their heart, deceiving them. Boasting of their heart's desires, man.
They think that that scripture that their houses shall
continue forever.
Psalm 49.
Yeah, man. That's what they in their mind believe. They think that they got enough power to offset prophecy. like they can control the will of the Most High just because they're in a position of power, man. They're delusional.
And this is why it's important that we go into prophecies like Jeremiah 50 and 51, you know, because in World War III and how these nations are coming together, Ezekiel 38 and whatnot, because everything that, if you just follow what this man's doing on the earth, it looks like he can't be taken down.
Yeah.
But when we show you what he's doing to not be taken down is eventually going to lead to him being taken down, thus said the prophecy, it gives you hope, like, oh, so this is what he has to do to go down. The Heavenly Father said he's going to do this, then I'm going to take him down. Which gives us hope and builds our faith. Yep. What is it saying? I think it's second Esdras. The rock that thou hast imagined, or the pit that thou hast imagined, you shall fall be in. The rock. Yeah, the rock that is rolled back upon you. Yep. Y'all know what it means.
That's in Psalm 7.
That's in Psalm 7?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. So this is to build your faith, understanding these things.
Yeah.
Finish Obadiah.
You want me to keep going?
Yeah. Because I want you to get verse 7.
Yeah, I'm in verse 5 now. It says, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? This man wanted it all. It's insatiable, right?
Yeah.
It says, how are the thieves of Esau searched out? How are his hid things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. And this looks like Turkey.
Your allies.
Yep.
Your own allies, man.
Allies, those that have peace with him, right? Have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread and lay a wound under thee.
Can I read that in GNT?
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Obadiah 1 and 7. Your allies have deceived you. They have driven you from your country. People who were at peace with you have conquered you. Those friends who ate with you have laid a trap for you. They say, where is all that cleverness he had? And when you eat with someone, that's it's intimate. It's like, I trust you enough to eat with you, have you in my company. So that's what they essentially did with these nations. They sat down with them.
They had treaties.
Yeah, made deals.
And all type of summits and treaties. And
looking at each other's best interests.
Yeah.
They give each other a diplomatic hand after they make their speeches. You know what I mean? You already know how it goes.
Right in agreement.
Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, he shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire.
That's supposed to be your ally, though.
Yeah.
All those joining together of nations back in the late 40s, early 50s, that was what gave you that power. All right? Especially Germany. Germany, those wise scientists and the wise men, the Teamanites, that was how you got your nuclear power.
Yeah.
From the wisdom from the Teamanites. NASA?
Yeah. And they disguised, remember back, was it 60s, 70s, when the whole space race? That was actually, they disguised them going to develop the nukes as a space race. Like, first in space. No, they were in the background developing the arms race. Yeah, the nukes.
Right, and those scientists were, Russia took some of them too.
Yeah, America took some, and also Russia took. Like, they took half the scientists. The U.S. took half the scientists, and Russia, back at the time, the Soviet Union took the other half. See that? So they was in a nuclear arms race ever since, leading to the Cold War, and now you're seeing the return of Russia now.
I saw something. I'm trying to remember where I saw it. I think it was a movie though. They were saying
Then they do a movie recently, Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a good movie.
You watched it?
Yeah,
I was all the way
it's
through.
good.
It was pretty long, but
It's
good.
3 hours. But I mean, if you're into this,
Yeah.
you can follow along when you know more into it. It's
Okay.
not just the theatrics of it. And I believe the half of the nuke buildings in Germany went to one side, and then the other of the propulsion unit intercontinental propulsion went to the other way. And that's what all these James Bond spy movies was trying to, because there's no good to either one. What you gonna do? Nuke yourself? You can't get it nowhere. So you need it to be intercontinental. So they're trying to all let me get the microfilm, and then back and forth trying to figure out the plans. And so they start using the little pieces of it, piecing it together to use it to their best advantage.
Yeah.
And that's how the Cold War came about. And this brother pulled up, the NATO countries, and that's why when you go into them 10 horns, that's why knowing what those are important.
You read about the 10 horns, when understanding the different countries that actually began the European Union.
Yep.
It started with 10 actual countries, 10 European countries,
Yeah.
10 flagpoles, so to speak. When you look up the Western Union Alliance, it gives you the exact 10 countries. All right, you got the Netherlands, you had France, Britain, Germany, Luxembourg, Portugal,
Iceland.
Greece.
got
Pull it up. Read
got the
those
list.
10 countries.
It says Belgium,
Belgium,
Canada,
yep.
Denmark,
Denmark, France,
Iceland,
yep.
Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, Norway, Portugal, the UK, and the US.
There it is. And then over the course of time, they started adding
And then they got
more other
all on
countries.
there. They got
They added like what, 28 nations now.
Yeah, they got the Cold War. This is a good article. This is a good article. You can read it.
You had between that time like the Warsaw Pact and all types of stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah, Rick, you read it.
It says during the Cold War was added Greece and Turkey, and West Germany,
So the Turkey was added during the Cold War.
Spain, and then post-Cold War was Albania, Bulgaria, Czechia, Estonia, Finland, Germany, Hungary, Latvia, Lithuania,
That's the Eastern Bloc countries.
Church.
Eastern European countries. They all started to join in. See, at that time, America was also, they was dominating, man. The U.S. was dominating. So and you're like, man, we got to get with the dominating side. See? But now that's starting to take a turn. I mean, you still got those European countries that still to this day, but we've been seeing over the last decade. This European country want to leave the Union. European countries, they threatening to leave the Union. We want to create our own sovereign military, dependent of the U.S. We're tired of the U.S. making our policies for us, deciding what's good for our economy and this and that, who we could be cool with, throwing sanctions on countries that we would like to do business with.
They lose sovereignty dealing with America.
Yeah.
And now under the rule of the Western mindset, which how you gonna be in the Middle East and you believe in Islam or whatever your belief systems are, but you gotta go take on Christianity and take on Western views of women and internet and women and being exposed? It don't add up. That's not the leader you want.
Rainbow spirit.
Yeah.
Same people who run America. I was watching this video, and this guy was saying that every person in power in Washington D.C. and those people, the Republicans, they all have a Jewish person that's always there with them. That's always on standby. They always check. They have to check in with this person.
Handlers are
It's their handler.
Yep.
And so these other nations, Eastern Europe, these fascist parties, these these communists.